Well, he has so much pain in his hip and his back, you don't want to walk. But what's frustrating, he's not going to do anything to help himself. No. He's not saying anything. He's just saying, hey, look. That got me. That shows you how much I haven't been in the volleyball game.
10.
Wow.
10 years.
Wow.
The following is a presentation of Husker Radio Sports. Your exclusive home for North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics is right here on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. You can also hear all the action at www.huskerradio.com or on the KODY mobile app, available for free in the Google Play or the App Store. Now let's send it to the voice of the Irish, Tanner Struckman.
Good evening, Irish Nation, and welcome back to the McGann Activities Center on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 1061 FM as we dial up another night of high school volleyball in the state here as St. Pat's gets set to host the Cozad Haymakers here in the middle of a busy week. The Irish coming off of a 3-0 sweep to Gothenburg on Tuesday. They'll also go to Pleasanton later on this week, so they're trying to ride a little momentum into the weekend here. Welcome into our Quick Stop pregame show. I am Tanner Struckman. Glad to be with you here tonight from the McGann Activities Center here on this Thursday night. We welcome in the Cozad Haymakers to McGann as St. Pat's and Cozad, a rematch of last year's 5-setter in Cozad that the Haymakers were able to win. Irish are trying to get them back here with a little retribution here in 2025. Tanner Struckman, glad to be with you. Our pregame again brought to you by Quick Stop, just right every corner, fast, easy, and convenient, with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it is Quick Stop. St. Pat's 3-8. That loss to Gothenburg, a 3-0 sweep, but Gothenburg sitting at 7-2. They're a quality C1 opponent in the area, and that was fresh off of 2 wins over the Bridgeport last weekend over at the Bridgeport round robin, including the best win of the season when they beat Bridgeport team that's right at 500. So trying to find that groove again here in the middle part of the C1 slate. It's a gauntlet right now, and I'll tell you, it doesn't get a whole lot easier for the Lady Irish this weekend when they head to Pleasanton. They're going to see some bigger schools again there, but the schedule starts to get a little closer to home and a little closer to their sub-district kind of level opponents. And so they'll get out of that C1 schedule a little bit more in the second half of the season, which, believe it or not, really kind of after Pleasanton, you're into the second half of the season for St. Pat's. Cozad comes in 6-5. They went to the Alma Tri on Tuesday, picked up a pair of wins, beat an 8-7 Alma team in 3 sets 2-1, and beat a 500 Arapahoe team in straight sets. Prior to that, had gone 1-2 at their home invite, beating Ainsworth and losing to St. Cecilia and Gothenburg. They've lost to the Swedes already twice, although it took a set from them to open the season back on August 28th. So that kind of gets you a comparison right there. Cozad Haymakers again, and St. Pat's getting set here. It's our pregame brought to you by Quick Stop. We're about 12.5 minutes away from first serve. By the way, reserve, St. Pat's won that in 3 sets 2-1, and JV won for St. Pat's in 2 straight sets, including 25-10 in the second. So it's been a good night for the Irish. I'll try to keep that going here again with the varsity match coming up in about 12 minutes. We'll take a timeout, chat with head coach Matty Krebs when we return. You were just kicking off our pregame from the McGann Activity Center as St. Pat's and Cozad get set in 12 minutes on Husker Radio.
Looking to buy or sell in Lincoln County? The 1867 Collective is your go-to destination for buying and selling real estate. With local agents Nelson Jett, Joanne Perlinger, and Taylor Salas, you get expert guidance and professional service every step of the way. Whether you're searching for your dream home or looking to sell, trust the agents that know Lincoln County the best. Call the 1867 Collective today at 308-330-1867 or visit us at 601 South Dewey Street. Go Irish!
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop. Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the Dino Pay app. Dino Pay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair Dino Pay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Welcome back on our Quick Stop pregame show from the McGann Activity Center, North Platte St. Pat's, back at home here. Middle part of a busy week for the Lady Irish here. Cozad in town. Tuesday kicked off the week with Gothenburg. Coach Krebs here. We talked in the postgame of that that was a 9 senior group for Gothenburg. I mean, you couldn't ask for a whole lot more experience and leadership from older players. Just being around the game longer in the high school realm helps. And you're rolling out a whole boatload of sophomores, for crying out loud. So, man, right off the get-go, that's a tough comparison.
Yeah, it just isn't really comparable. There's a rotation that we have where we've got 3 sophomores, a freshman, and 2 seniors. So, like you said, you just gain so much experience just even being on the bench for that many years and being part of a program that has that many seniors. It's a lot of leadership, it's a lot of skill, and they have a nice program too, always. So it just wasn't comparable in experience.
And it kind of went the opposite way it normally does. We talked too about how it was a slow start instead of a quick start, and sometimes young teams do that. They'll get a quick start and then the other team settles in, and then they kind of trail off a little bit. Whereas this one, it took a little bit to get going, maybe a little intimidation again, and it was a big atmosphere. But third set, very competitive.
Yeah, we almost did what we usually do in a match during each set. We started off really nice and had a really good 7-8 points, and then just trailed off the rest of the set. But we're really feeding off of how we played in that third set. We passed so much better. We ran some offense, and we were really competitive against them in that third set.
That's the beauty of volleyball, is that, and for whatever reason, momentum doesn't carry over from set to set very often. It seems like it just resets completely, and you have to find it again. But that also means if you're having a horrible night, you can get one set, and then you can say, "Hey, girls, look at this set. You did really well in this set."
Yeah, it's the beauty and the ugly of it all. We can I think back to Perkins County. We do so great in one set, and then we're a totally new team in the next set. And so we got to work on a little bit more consistency and letting that motivation carry over. But I think we've figured out the things that we can do against teams that we're comparable against, and Gothenburg just isn't one of those teams for us right now, and so we're just taking the good things that we did from that game and trying to put it into a game tonight.
Cozad, you got them in 5 last year. You lost in 5 last year. A pretty thrilling match there. It was a wild one. I know you had a huge win in one of the sets, and then they were able to steal it in the 5th. But very comparable last year. Now they've not graduated near as much, and they have kind of an isolator in a 6'2", 6'3" player, which is pretty hard to find out here.
Yeah, we practiced a little bit yesterday of just digging off of no block, because she's 6'3". Regardless, she hits over our 5'4" middles. So, Ava and Jamie and Sid that play in the middle there, they're going to jump as high as you can, but we're going to just be ready for having no block, which is a lot lower in defense, and getting those arms out and just assuming that the ball is coming to us.
Yeah, I hope you can just get even just a touch on that.
Yeah, if we can slow her down just a little bit, or even get them out of system with our offense, that's the thing that we're missing. We've got great serving, we've got great defense, we just are struggling with the offensive pass right now.
That totally messes up a 6'3" player when you can't, she still has to be in system no matter how big you are. If it's not in system, she's not going to be near successful.
Yeah, absolutely. And, that's kind of how we are. We've got great hitters. We just can't seem to get in system with our serve receive right now. And we're playing incredible defense, but that's because we're having to play it 80% of the game. So if we can get a setup out of serve receive and free balls even, it makes it a lot more competitive for our hitters.
Irish and the Haymakers getting underway here. Thanks for the time. Best of luck.
Thank you.
More pregame after this.
Putting your family first.
At
Phelps Family Dentistry, we always go the extra mile for our patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them achieve the smile they've always dreamed of, our team strives to make sure every patient feels like family. Call 534-4040 to schedule your appointment or visit us on the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good luck this sports season.
Putting your family first.
Why take the elevator up to higher lab prices? Patients who see Great Plains healthcare providers, whose offices are in the North Platte Health Pavilion, have federally guaranteed right to choose which lab performs their blood draws and lab tests. Simply tell your Great Plains health provider you want the lab test performed on the first floor of Pathology Services, rather than going up for higher lab prices.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
Why choose a Catholic education? A Catholic faith-based education provides students with more than just academics. It offers vision, purpose, and moral direction. I'm Gwen Covey, Enrollment Director at North Platte Catholic Schools, where our mission is to partner with parents in nurturing students both spiritually and intellectually. We offer a high-quality academic curriculum grounded in faith, designed to challenge and support each student reaching their full potential. Now is a perfect time to explore what it means to be part of our Catholic community. North Platte Catholic Schools, faith, family, future.
Okay, so you have your back-to-school checklist. Things like new clothes, new shoes, new book bag, dental checkup. What? You don't have dental checkup? You should. States Dental can give you healthy and bright smiles as you go back to school. States Dental provides comprehensive preventative care as well as some same-day treatment services. Keep smiling this school year and visit States Dental of North Platte. Our family caring for yours. Find them on Facebook and at statesdental.com.
Back here on a Thursday night, McGann Activity Center on the campus of North Platte St. Patrick's High School here as we get ready for a first serve between the Irish and the Cozad Haymakers on a Thursday night. St. Pat's coming in 3-8, Cozad 6-5 on the year. Irish, of course, coming off of a loss to Gothenburg on Tuesday. Wasn't particularly close, at least the first two sets weren't. Third set, I believe, was 25-18 when it went final. So very competitive in the third, but the Irish just put them in such a big hole, not able to overcome it, and got swept. Cozad wins over Southern Valley, Highline, Bertrand, Ainsworth, Alma, and Arapahoe. Those last two, their best ones by record at least. Everybody else had 4 wins or less that they had beaten on their schedule, but Alma 8-7, Arapahoe 6-6. They've lost to Gothenburg twice, Lexington in 4, lost to Hershey in 4 sets, Hastings, St. Cecilia, and Gothenburg again in straight sets at the Cozad Invite last weekend. They are 2 at the halfway point of their season. They'll have a Holdridge try next week and then a Cozad try next week as well. St. Pat's goes to Pleasanton this weekend. This is a team that's got height, though. One thing that stands out, 6'2" sophomore Emerson Prop. I don't have stats for the Haymakers, but she's tall. You'll see her right away. She makes an impact on this team. There she is hitting on the outside. You might have just seen her behind the Quick Stop logo. She is definitely the leader, but Braylon Malcolm is a 5'11" junior who's also really good. And those two, frankly, dominated the match against St. Pat's last year. Prop had 24 kills, Malcolm 19 against St. Pat's in that 5-setter. It was a game that St. Pat's actually won the first set, lost the second, lost the third, dominated the fourth, 25-7. And you thought, oh man, carrying that momentum into the fifth, there's no way they're not going to. Irish lost 15-11 in the fifth. Cozad ended up getting the win. This is a young team for Coach Trista Ashe, too. I mean, you look at 21 on the roster, 11 freshmen. 11 and 6 sophomores. There's only 2 seniors and 2 juniors on this roster. So very, very young, as is St. Pat's. That being said, a lot of experience. You know, their main hitters are back from last year, and so they feel like, yeah, young, but experienced still. You know, that's a sophomore in Emerson Prop. It's not really a sophomore. She played a lot of freshman ball. She is very experienced. Braylon Malcolm's played a lot of volleyball for the Cozad Haymakers, so it should be a good one. St. Pat's won this game 2 years ago here at home, 3-0, so it's been a pretty split series on the volleyball side. Irish and the Haymakers coming up here on a Tuesday night. Settle in here. Looks like the student section's got Jersey night going on tonight. See the Orlando Magic, the Steelers in there, the Duke Blue Devils. Maybe a White Sox one? Is that what that is? Sitting down on the ground? I can't quite tell from here, but that's good to see. And Cozad coming in here again, 6-5 on the year. Irish 3-8. This would be a good win over a C1 team that's above 500 right now. And as Coach said, doesn't get any easier this weekend. Pleasanton, that's a tough invite. Couldn't remember exactly the first opponent on Saturday, but I know Osceola's a team that's there. Fullerton's there. You see some different teams. That Irish used to play in the Mid-Plains Community College Tournament, but got out of that last year to get into the Pleasanton tournament here this weekend. We will pause for national anthem. Our Quick Stop pregame show wrapped up. Irish and the Haymakers getting set for battle coming up next on Husker Radio.
Western Nebraska Bank on us.
This is Marcy Hunter, Market President of Western Nebraska Bank. As a family-owned bank, we understand that you need to be present for the moments that matter. Our banking solutions are secure, quick, and easy to use so that you can focus on what truly matters. Western Nebraska Bank in North Platte, Curtis, Paxton, and Thedford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Western Nebraska Bank on us.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs, call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. Thinking of selling your farm or ranch now or down the road? Let's get ahead of the game with a professional evaluation and high-quality photos. Right now is the perfect time to showcase your land. Lush grass, clear skies, and everything looking its best. Don't wait for the dead of winter. Schedule your shoot today and be ready when the time to sell is right. Call me, Jordan Mawson, or check me out at lashleyland.com.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Welcome back here to the McGann Activity Center as we get set up for North Platte St. Pat's and the Cozad Haymakers here again on a Thursday night. Irish saddled in the middle of a busy week. They will play Tuesday, play again on Saturday, and of course play here tonight. Haymakers 6-5 on the year. We'll get their starting lineup in just a moment. Let's start with St. Pat's. Ruby Erling, the sophomore, 84 kills. Only didn't have the best match. Nobody really did on Tuesday, though. Let's be honest. Irish didn't get a lot hits going. Jamie Murtaugh, the senior. Murtaugh hitting 101 on the season, second on the team with 38 kills. Brooke Roche, a sophomore setter, gets to start. Number 5, Ava Welch, a senior, one of just 3 on the roster for the Lady Irish. Number 9, Rose Green, a senior. Rose getting the start, and rounding out the lineup for St. Pat's is Sydney Lake, the freshman. She'll come in a lot for Brooke Roches, of course, and also libero today again. He is in the green uniform. That is Olivia Phelps, the sophomore for North Platte St. Pat's. Coach Maddie Krebs, head coach of the Irish. Trista Ashe is the head coach of the Cozad Haymakers, who again 6-5. St. Pat's coming in with a record of 3-8, but again a 5-setter last year. Ought to be a dandy. Settle in here to McGann. Thanks for tuning in on HuskerRadio.com. or on KODY 1240 AM 1061 FM. Busy week of the Irish. Football tomorrow goes to Alma. We'll have that. Saturday's a full slate of Big Red. Husker football hosting Michigan, and then Husker volleyball Saturday night. Starters out there for the Cozad Haymakers. Whitney Regelin, a 5'3 sophomore, number 12. Also Brooke Dyer, a 5'6 sophomore. Libero's number 4, Abby Nagley. She's in the white uniform here today. Number 15, Emerson Prop. She's the 6'2 sophomore on the far side there. Lucha Olvera is a 5'6 senior in the back row, and Braylon Malcolm, the 5'11 senior, starting in the back row for Coach Ashe. Cozad in the black tops, white numerals, white haymakers across the front. St. Pat's in the white tops, green numerals, green Irish across the back, and green shorts. It's Jamie Murtaugh to serve it up right to left on your radio dial, and we are underway from McGann. Get that logo off, and there's a set left side for Prop. Dug up by the Irish. Near side swing, Ruby Erling. Back row on the wide side of the antenna. 1-0. Cozad with the early lead. That's set just a little bit wide for her. She had to reach way back to get that. So both teams go to their leading attacker. At least I don't have stats for the haymakers for the season, but I'd guess Prop, the leader. Served left to right from Regolin, handled. Great pass. Set left side. Here's Erling up to the net. Good up in the back row by Malcolm. Prop, left side swing, through the block, not down, diving save, free ball over by St. Pat's. Cozad could work pretty quickly, though. Back to Prop on the far side, third time. Good up by Olivia Phelps. I mean, anything up is going to be good against the 6'2 sophomore. Haymakers back in system on the right side, not down, off the swing of Fisher. Almost a free ball over and out by the Irish. They do get a free ball over and miss it wide on the far line. 2-zip Haymakers early on here from McGann. So they're getting Prop up, and that was 3 attempts by her that didn't hit the floor. But Cozad wins the point. Overpass almost. Joust, good save. Irish tip it over. One hit back over. Joust, that's going to be a net violation on Cozad, though. Irish get the point. 2-1. Brooke Brocious nearly had a joust with Prop. And, well, for Brooke, that's, 5, I don't know. They don't have heights on this, but Brooke stands on 5'7", maybe, at best, 5'8". And Emerson Prop 6'2", and she just stayed on St. Pat's side. Here's a middle swing for Prop. Block back. Irish get that block they wanted. From Green, right back to Prop. She'll shoot it over the block, not down. One hit back over by St. Pat's. Haymakers 2-1 in the first set. Back row swing, that's Malcolm to the back row and down. And she's a quality hitter. 3-1. Her first swing from the back row gets a kill. She had 19 against the Irish a year ago in that 5-setter. Of course, all those stats kind of get inflated when you get to 5 sets, but still, 24 and 19 for their top 2 hitters. Serve left to right from the barrel. Diving save. Set left. It's Ruby Erling. Back row off the deck and out. Ruby gets her first one of the night. 85th on the year. Make it 3-2. Irish back on the board. And a quick side out from the near side from their power hitter. And Ruby Erling. Sophomore slammed that one to the ground. Here's a serve. Ava Welch, that's deep, too long. Service error by St. Pat's. I just got to find the serving success. 2.3 kill aces per set is all. I like that number to get a little bit up. 4-2, here's Prop on a jump serve. That's deep. She'll give one right back. Both teams trading mistakes. 4-3 on our scoreboard. Today brought to you by the Justin Thompson Agency. For all your insurance needs, call Justin. 534-2400. Visit him online at jthompsoninsurance.com or stop by his office. 501 South Dewey Street in North Platte. 4-3, Irish down to 1. Libero passes, back set slide for Malcolm. Slowed it up, wasn't timing right. Irish get the up, tight pass, that's into the pin. Murtaugh tried her best to save that, but the antenna got the best of it. 5-3, Cozad back out front by 2. Briley Fisher, one of that big sophomore class, 6 of them, and there's 11 freshmen. I'm not sure how many will play tonight, if any. Here's Brocious feeding near side. First swing for Murtaugh. Block back, kept up, but backwards. Played off the arm of Brocious, goes backwards. Cozad's got their first 6-3 lead. Again, 21 on the roster for Coach Ashe. 11 freshmen and 6 sophomores. You have 4 upperclassmen is all. But relies on them heavily. Olvera, Nagley, they both seniors see a lot of time. Decent pass, fed left. This time it's Murtaugh. Down the line, great play, Jamie Murtaugh. First kill for her, 6'4", side out, green and gold. Braylon Malcolm, of course, one of those 2 juniors, really out of the upperclassmen, 3 play consistently. So this is a pretty young team for Coach Ashe as well. 6'4", and Rose Green clips the net, uses it. She'll get her second ace of the year. Sometimes you just got to be lucky if you're not anything. 6'5", Green did not serve through the first half of this year. She started serving lately, but still, it's only her 36th attempt right there. And her second ace. This one not going to be one. Excellent pass. Fed middle. Malcolm wind up. Slowed up. And that prompted a kill because, well, Ruby Erling was waiting for it in the back row, and it dropped right in front of her off the touch. 7-5. Haymakers quick side out again, and Malcolm back to serve. The 5'11 junior will start on the far side and attack the line. Angles it near side. Diving save. Sydney Lake, freshman, up and over with a shoot. Here's Haymakers. Far side swing. That's cross court. Not down for Olvera. Set middle. It's Murtaugh. Back corner. Drops it in beautifully. Murtaugh 2 for 2. 7-6. Irish side out again. Great swing by Jamie, just finding that far corner where the line judge was. And now Brooke Brocious, the sophomore, will go back to serve for North Platte St. Pat's. As Coach mentioned, you see 1, 2, 3 sophomores out there, 2 seniors and a freshman right now. Over on 2 by the Haymakers. Irish in system with Murtaugh. Tip into the net. Didn't get over that time. 8-6. St. Pat's here trailing in the opening set to Cozad. Olvera, 5'6 senior, 1 of 2 again for Coach Ashe. Serves this one left to right on your radio dial as you watch at HuskerRadio.com. Not a great pass. It'll be a back row free ball. Irish got to be better on serve receive there. Out of system. Prop left side swing in the net. Clips it, slows it up, and she's got her first kill of the evening. 9-6. The 6'2 sophomore, I mean, you could probably say 6'3. I'm not sure you'd notice much of a difference. She's tall. She's got everybody beat, that's for sure. And Haymakers have their largest lead. This is a better pass. Bumps that near side for Lake, but near the spike line has to send that and drops it into the back row. Split defenders back there, and Sydney Lake, the freshman, 21st kill of the year. Gets a big side out, 9-7. Irish within 2 here in the opening set from McGann. Just set 1, settle in with a popcorn. Back home, wherever you might be. Good serve from Jamie Murtaugh. Prop on the left wing. Is down right in front of Murtaugh. I thought Jamie may got a pancake. She did not. 10-7. Prop 2 kills back-to-back now for the Haymakers. Whitney Reglan will check in to serve the 5'3 sophomore. For the Haymakers here, Libero takes a breather. She'll just clear the net. Diving save, bump set middle. Welch just inside the spike sign. Can't find the floor. Haymakers, a little out of system, free ball over. Murtaugh from the back line. Got a net violation, though, on the Irish on a free ball. You can't have that. That's tough. 11-7, and that's big. You get a free ball, you've got to be able to use it, and the Irish instead had a net violation. So 11-7, Haymakers in the first. Deep serve, too easy to let go for the Irish. Reglan sends it long. 11-8. Pair of those for the Haymakers so far. Olivia Phelps in to serve in the green libero uniform. She's tied for the team lead. 14 aces this year. Ooh, almost an overpass. Saved. Good save by the setter. Prop sends it long, though. 11-9. Irish within 2. That was a great job of setting by Reglan to save that. It was a tight pass at the net. Just tossed it up for her 6'2 sophomore, but she hammered it long, and there's Phelps putting one into the net. Second service there on the Irish. 12-9. Haymakers in set 1. Hey, you need a farm ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HT Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HT Management in North Platte. That's HT Management, your professionals in ag real estate. There's an ace. Haymakers drop one in front of the Irish defense. 13-9. First ace goes to the visiting team at the hands of little Barrow. Nagley with her first. Haymakers tying their largest lead of the opening set. Serve left to right. Murtaugh passing from the spike line, set left. It's Ruby Erling. Back row diving save. Libero. Now prop on the far side into the net. 13-10. So they fed prop a lot. Boy, she's sophomores getting swings. Got to be at least 10 already, and a couple kills is all. A few long. That's the first time into the net. And it's Welch to serve, trailing 3. Set 1. Sidewinder. Boy, that came off her hand weird. That sideways had an English that was coming this way. Her second service there. Irish have 3 already. 14-10. That's something I noticed last year in the match. 15 aces for St. Pat's against Cozad. Near side, it's Rose Green. Slams it down. 14-10, 14-11. St. Pat's side out. Quick side out. A lot of back and forth early on here in the opening set. Although no ties, no lead changes, Cozad been able to hang on to the lead. Ruby Earling to serve for the Irish. Good serve by the lefty. Irish a good serving team normally. Middle, Malcolm, blocked, back denial. Rose Green. 14-12, Irish within 2. Irish said we've got a little height too in Rose Green though. Big time stuff by her, the senior. Earling served, another good one. Not a great pass, pumps that over. Jamie Murtaugh hammers it into the net on the dig. Point Irish, Murtaugh 3 early kills. 14-13, Irish within 1. Try to tie it for the first time here from McGann. Earling to serve right to left. Almost dropped in another one. Overpass again. Oh, Murtaugh had a hammer down, but she put it into the net. Just took a half second too long to put the hand on ball. That would have tied it. Instead, it's 15-13. Boy, that's a tough break for the Irish. Now the haymaker serve, left to right, nearly an ace. And it'll take a free ball over by Murtaugh. Libero passes, Reglan sets, slide for Malcolm. Cross court, but well wide. 15-14, a gift from Cozad. Puts us within 1 here. Lake back in for Phelps, and Green back to serve. She holds the only ace for St. Pat's, a assist from the net. This one clears to the libero. Excellent pass. Reglan slide again for Malcolm. Through. Great up. They're going to call a lift on Ruby Earling, though. Just got enough under that. 16-14, and Malcolm, third kill, makes it a 2-point advantage early on in set 1. Here from McGann. Malcolm back to serve now. She's got an excellent jump serve. Overpass. Cozad puts it down. Irish all crept up. Libero got too far up. And on the overpass, it was Olvera with the hammer. 17-14. And boy, Irish had a chance to tie this at 14 or 15 all. Now 2 straight from Cozad has made it a 3-point lead again. Left to right on the serve. Malcolm clears the net. Passing by Phelps. Pumps that over and out. Irish making a mistake there. 18-14. And timeout, Coach. I thought maybe that was coming. It's brought to you by Shelter Insurance. Here to protect what matters most to your family. First set goes at 18-14.
Put me in, Coach. I'm ready.
Hold on there, race car. You're not quite ready to get in the game, but Dave's Place is. Our new location is in mid-season form, ready for your next game day watch party.
Pizza made from fresh dough and wings. Boy, do we have wings.
Pre-gaming for that big matchup, maybe celebrating the big win after, or even trying to forget that ugly loss.
Lose? You can't lose at Dave's Place. You're always winning at Dave's Place. Family atmosphere inside and carry out and DoorDash too.
502 East Francis Street in North Platte. Whoop, whoop.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Out of the timeout, there's Jamie Murtaugh. Boy, a well-timed timeout. Puts the hammer down, does Murtaugh. Her 4th kill, 18-15. Irish needed that badly. Within 3 here, that was largest deficit. And we'll see what Brooke Brochus can do for the Irish here, trying to get back in this opening set. Right to left, Malcolm on the pass. Bump set left, it's Olvera up and over the blocks, pretty easily handled by St. Pat's. Setting up Murtaugh, she's got the hot hand. Find her another one! 5 kills for Murtaugh. It's 18-16. Irish within 2, and they are feeding their senior right now. Jamie came in hitting 101, team high, 38 kills, second in that category, or season high 9. She's on her way to that. 18-16, another good serve, not played well. Bump set, back row attack. Malcolm might be the best opportunity. Not falling. Irish get a deep free ball, though. Cozad in system here. Regolin feeding far side. It's Olvera. Tip, not down. Net violation on the Irish. I didn't see that. That's tough. 19-16 point haymakers. Oh, that's tough. That's a big side out. It puts Prop back in the front row and right back to where Cozad wants to be with Olvera on the serve. Up 3 late in the first. Not a good pass and an ace for Cozad. They're second on the day, 20-16. So the timeout got 2 points for St. Pat's. And we'll see Miranda Huggenberger checking in for the first time today. The junior sees her first action of the ball game. She's played in only 8 sets this year, so back row support here. Regolin serve, and Huggenberger gets it. She'll receive it, but a free ball over by St. Pat's and a lift called on the free. And Irish have fallen apart the last couple points, 21-16. Boy, this was 18-16, and Irish had the momentum. It swung to the away team now. Olvera serve. Murtaugh pass, Brocious sets, Lake on the attack, up and over the block, but softly hit. Over on 2, down for the setter, Regolin. 22-16, Cozad has their longest run of 4 in a row. Haymakers getting damage done right now. Olvera to serve. Clears. Huggenberger, not a great pass. Bump set near side is wide. Lake has to free ball over. Irish completely out of system right now. Far side, it's Prop first swing in a while. Boy, they gave her a high set. And those are what Coach was talking about. You give her a set like that, she's going to get it down. There's nothing you can do. 23-16, timeout number 2. Back after this.
Looking for a real sports bar, not a restaurant with a TV in the corner? That's what you'll find at McCabe's. With 14 beers on tap, a full liquor selection, Keno, and plenty of room to play, this isn't where you sit quietly and sip. This is where the game's always on, the pool tables are open, and the energy's just right. Grab something off the menu, pour a drink, and kick back in your new favorite corner of downtown. McCabe's Pub and Lounge, corner of 4th and Dewey, downtown North Platte.
As your American Family Insurance agent in North Platte, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Justin Thompson at the Justin Thompson Agency. Call me at 534-2400 or stop in at 501 South Dewey Street, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
Irish get a big swing, overpass off the Lake attack. Now sitting in the middle again, block back, but stays on Cozad's side after stalling on the net. Prop left side swing, cross court, that's wide. 23-17. Irish took a timeout, ends a 5-0 run on that misfire. But a late rally required by the home team. Jamie Murtaugh's had the hot hand today. 5 kills, she's back to serve. Just clears, excellent pass, set left, Prop deep, long, and no touch. Murtaugh, Keanu Reeves Murtaugh caller. She dances out of the way of that one. 23-18, just about took her head off, and she did everything she could to get out of the way. Great play by the senior. 23-18, another good serve. Excellent pass. Prop again, left side. Cut shot into the net. She's missed her last 3. 23-19. And all very different. One wide on the near side, one long, and one into the net. They got the sophomore a little flustered. 23-19, 3 in a row. Out of the timeout. Irish making a late run here in the opening set. And bad pass. That'll be an ace for Murtaugh. Jamie Murtaugh's first of the day. Timeout Haymakers. Irish have responded with 4 in a row. 23-20 in the opening set. Back after this.
A proven track record of success. That's what you expect from an attorney, and it's what you get at Lindenmeyer Law of North Platte. The attorneys at Lindenmeyer Law have handled it all with personalized and aggressive representation both in and out of the courtroom. Simply put, Lindenmeyer Law knows the law for all your legal needs. Located at 422 North Dewey in North Platte, downtown on the Bricks. Call 308-534-6740. That's 534-6740, or visit flatrocklaw.com.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Wednesday to Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations accepted with drop-off Monday and Tuesday, 8:30 to noon, and Wednesday to Saturday, 8:30 to 3 p.m. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop the Bargain Bin today.
Out of the timeout, Cozad able to play the serve receive tight at the net and push it over, ending a 4-0 run, 24-20 set point. A timeout for both teams that paid off, and now it's set point. Reglan to serve. This time Murtaugh receives. Brocious sets near side. Ruby Erling going to the leader on the team, and she'll put one into the crowd off the dig, needing it. 24-21. Set point number 2 for the Haymakers. And Rose Green in. Huggenberger out. And in to serve. Olivia Phelps, the libero in the back row. Set point for the Haymakers. Phelps, see if her serve can keep him out of system. Right in system with a great pass. Middle to Prop for the set. Slowed up, down. Great effort, Olivia Phelps, but it's going to get into the crowd. And Cozad wins the first, 25-21. But a very competitive opening set. Seconds coming up next from McGann after this.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
This is Marty Trushinsky. I'm proud to help sponsor another year of sports for our St. Pat's Irish teams. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, I'd be glad to help you out. I've been handling civil lawsuits, criminal cases, and general legal matters here in North Platte for over 30 years. Like our Irish teams, I know how to win. Call me at 534-4837 or visit my website at troshlaw.com. Experience you need, results you want, and let's go Irish.
Looking to buy or sell in Lincoln County? The 1867 Collective is your go-to destination for buying and selling real estate. With local agents Nelson Jett, Joanne Perlinger, and Taylor Salas, you get expert guidance and professional service every step of the way. Whether you're searching for your dream home or looking to sell, trust the agents that know Lincoln County the best. Call the 1867 Collective today at 308-330-1867 or visit us at 601 South Dewey Street. Go Irish!
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Set one in the books. Cozad wins at 25-21. Your numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge. Since 1991, visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. Irish, 9 kills. Murtaugh with 5, 2 aces, 3 service errors. Cozad, 9 kills. Prop led the way with 4. 2 aces, 2 service errors. Irish never tied it in that opening set. They were always close, though. Middle swing, Welch not falling. Davis not gotten going yet. Back row attack. Malcolm into the net. Point St. Pat's. They start 1-0 here in the second set. Remember, this went to 5 last year. Irish won the first, lost the next 2, won the fourth, dominating it. And a service error. Murtaugh, her only misfire of the day, pretty much, ties it at 1 apiece. That's our first tie of the entire evening. That was the first lead for St. Pat's of the first evening as well. Short-lived. 1 apiece, and number 1 to serve. Reglan left to right, a little English on that. Bump set to the back row. That means a free ball over by Little Barrow. Reglan fed left, Prop, good swing, good up by Phelps. And another free ball, but you live to fight another day. Reglan again to Prop on the far side. That's down over to the student section. She's got her 5th on the day. Cozad 2-1 in the second set. Haymakers again winning the first by a score of 25-21. Regolin left to right, clears the net. Deep one, not played real well. They'll give it right back to Ruby on the near side. Great set, too long though. Well, a pretty good job though by Olivia Phelps to set from the back row there and get her an opportunity. Too long on the swing, 3-1. Hey, if you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service. At 368-4000, fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. 3-1, Cozad. Awkward serve sideways from Regolin. Out service there, 3-2. Irish get the side out. And a misfire from number 1, the sophomore. So the Irish back to work, serving with Olivia Phelps here, trailing 3-2 in the second set. Good serve. Not a great pass. Free ball over. Rare one from Cozad. Can the Irish use it? Murtaugh, Abrocious. This time near side. It's Ruby Erling. Not down. Right at the net, though. And Cozad won't get it over on 3. Point Irish. They tied at 3 apiece. All because of an out-of-system pass from Cozad. They got a free ball, and Irish handled it. So a 3-3 tie here in the second. Another good serve. Overpass. Rose Green right there. Boy, you like a gift like that, don't you, senior? Just an overpass, and she right there willing to slam it down. 4-3, Irish in the second. Irish got a little bit more pop here tonight than they did on Tuesday. I felt like going into Gothenburg, I don't know if it was just on the road, if it was because it was Gothenburg, but they were a little intimidated. They weren't quite ready. There's an ace. Olivia Phelps uses the net. It pays off. 5-3. Irish, their largest lead of the evening. Only their second of the night after drop of the first set, 25-21. Phelps, another excellent serve. Oh, just a little bit long. It had a real line drive attack on it. And fourth service error for St. Pat's gives it back to the Haymakers, 5-4. Cozad 6-5, 1-2 in a row. Phelps, bad pass, ace for Negley. Her second on the day, 5-5, tied up. Haymakers, young team, wins against Southern Valley Highline, Bertrand, Ainsworth, Alma, and Arapahoe. Those last two at the Alma try just on Tuesday. Tip over by Ruby Erling. Out of system, they'll get a prop swing, block back and down. I think that was touched. Either way, it wasn't going to be a point for the Irish anyway. 6-5, green and gold. It'll be Ava Welch to serve for St. Pat's. Second on the team in aces now that Olivia just got her 15th. And she'll tie her. Dropping one in the back row. That just died on the line. Cozad made the decision pretty early to let that go. And Ava able to drop it on that far line. 7-5 St. Pat's second set. Welch gets her dribbles in. Nearly drops another one in. That one too long. Good decision by Negley to let it go. Give one, get one. 7-6 Haymakers within one. They'll serve. Even though the ball got sent to St. Pat's side, they'll send it back the other way. And the Haymakers will serve with prop. A little intimidating 6'2" server here. Flat-footed serve right into the hands of Phelps. Tough pass. Roche is able to handle it over on 2. Middle swingers. Malcolm down the line. That is in. Braylon Malcolm, fourth kill, 7-all. We're squared back up. And for no ties in the first, this is our fourth tie of the second set. Prop continues to serve for Cozad. After taking the first set, just clears Irish run into each other. They get it up, but it'll take a back row attack from the libero. Haymakers set middle. Nope, free ball over. Miscommunication. Irish bad pass right there is Olvera. Good up, near side, Erling. Down! Boy, that was a great job of recovering by the Irish. That set did not look like it was going to go their way after overpassing. 8-7 though. Irish get the side out in the point and lead by 1 here. And it'll be Ruby Erling to serve. for the home team. Not a great pass. Good save, though. Gets Malcolm a swing. Touched at the net, slowed up. Here's Murtaugh, 5 kills on the day. Had to take some off of that one. It wasn't there. Here's Malcolm up and over the block. Right there, Ruby Erling. Back to Murtaugh. No, it's Green in the middle. Rose can't find the floor. Good up by Prop. Olvera left side. Slowed up again. Bump set near side. Murtaugh racing up. Tip shot, not there. Regolin saves it. Prop back row attack. Takes some off of that. Great up. Free ball over. Great recovery by the Irish. Long rally here. 8-7. Far side. Olvera up and over the block. Not down. Bumps, bump, and a free ball over. Irish take a collective breath right now. Haymakers in system. Slide for Malcolm. Through, and was she over the line? Coach saying she was over. Oh, no, not going to win it. It was definitely down by Malcolm, but I think Coach wanted the net line. Didn't get it. 8-all. We're squared up. Boy, it's a long rally. Cozad evens it. Fisher on the serve. Brocious near side. Tipped by Murtaugh. Blocked back, but the point hit goes sideways. Point. Cozad, they lead 9-8. First lead for them since 3-2. And the Haymakers by 1. In the second, they won the first. 25-21. Fisher serve. Promptly into the net. We're tied at 9. Second service there by Cozad of the set. 4th of the evening. And Rose Green to serve. 1 ace already for her. Irish have 4 on the day. To go along with 5 service errors. Green clears the net. Nearly an ace. Saved. Free balled over. Irish in system here. Brocious has 2 hitters. Lake, one who's going to get the call, and the freshman just got under that one too much. 10-9, Haymakers on the misfire. Just like the athletes on the field, quarter track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed when the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down. Call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. Serve left to right, not a good pass. It'll be an ace. 11-9 Cozad. Coach going to the bench. Rose Green back in. Well, she'll hit her in, and then Phelps out, and then Huggenberger in. 11-9 Haymakers. Malcolm gets her first ace. Cozad in the second with a 1-0 lead already. Malcolm serve, too long, right back. And serving both teams. Giving points, getting points. 11-10 second set from McGann. Brocious, clean set this time. Regolin will go back row to Prop into the net. 11-all. Right now, this is the part of the lineup Irish can take advantage of. And they're going to sub out the libero. Actually, Prop's going to come out. Fisher's coming in for Prop here for first sit of the day. 11-all. This is where you need a run. Remember that. Brocious serving is when the Irish can attack this offense. Bad pass, bump back row, free ball. Irish can get the lead. They'll go over and out. They won't even have to do anything to get the lead. 12-11. And the Irish regain the lead here in the second set. Drop the first, 25-21. Brocious again, clears. Good pass this time. It's up and over by Olvera, but not falling. Brocious near side to Murtaugh. Didn't get a great set. Libero digs. Set. Fisher, right side swing. Right there is Brocious. Means a bump from Welch. Free balled over by the Irish. Deep, though. Oh, tough play. Cozad in a little bit of trouble, but Olvera cut shot it. That's a pretty good attack. Here's right side swing. Ava Welch, though. Not down. Cozad, back far side, Olvera, up and over the block. Bump set, Welch again, needs this one, finds the floor off the touch. Again, this is right now, Cozad doesn't have anybody at the net that's really causing any issues for the Irish. Olvera not real tall, she's only 5'6", and so Irish are handling everything she's giving them. This is a part of this is where you have got to make a run if you're the Irish. 4 in a row. Prop again on the bench. Malcolm in the back row. Deep serve. Ooh, though, tough time for that for the Irish. You want to keep that rally going. 13-12. Haymakers back within 1. Prop right back in at the net. And that's the short-lived rotation that you really can take advantage of is gone. Here's Olvera's serve left to right. Hagenberger, good pass. Brocious set left. Lake races up, has to hit it with her left hand. Diving save down the line. Back row attack, Malcolm. Hagenberger, good up. Another bump set, back row attack by Hagenberger, up and over. Malcolm, Regelin, prop, 1, 2, 3, prop, yes. 6th on the day, 13 all. Back and forth we go here in the second. This one feels like it's got the distance, and it might be a critical set too. Long way to go at 13 all. Olvera left to right. Hagenberger passes. Brocious sets. Lake with a good opportunity. That will get down. I'm going to get maybe a lift called. They will. Sydney Lake, her second kill, 14-13. Side out from the freshman. And here's Murtaugh to serve. Early hot hand. She's been quiet since then. Almost got her second ace. Free balled over by Cozad. Murtaugh, deep pass from the back row. Brocious middle to Lake. Races up, puts it long, but it was hit, and it goes backwards. That would have been long, but back-to-back kills for Sydney Lake. Makes it 15-13. And the Irish have not had more than a 2-point lead. Can they stretch that to 3 here? Murtaugh to serve, clears the net. Cozad passes to prop, through, falling. Took a lot out, net violation anyways on the Irish, 15-14. I think it was on one of those that was trying to block it and came down to the floor. And Coach Krebs detailing that right now. Cozad within 1. Regelin to serve for the Haymakers. Left to right, clears. Hagenberger passing, Brocious. Near side, Erling has to race up, just roll shot that with her left hand, not falling. Prop again. Good hop, pinballed around. Irish keep it alive, right back to prop, I'd imagine she is. Cut shot, there is Hagenberger. Net violation again on the Irish. They had Welch that time, we're tied at 15. I don't know if this is from Irish trying to, what they're doing on trying to deny prop, but that's back-to-back violations. We're squared at 15 here in the second set. Regelin serve left to right, not a good pass. Back row free ball, free over by Erling. Cozad completely in system, feeding prop again, and the sophomore delivers. Off the block and out. 7th kill. Cozad regains the lead, 16-15. Irish could use a side out here. Left to right. Out of system with a bump set, but Erling going to get a swing into the net. 17-15, Cozad 4 in a row. You feel another point, you're going to get a timeout from Coach Krebs, I'd imagine. Regelin, long run here for the Haymakers. Hagenberger, not a good pass. Tight play at the net, down. Point Haymakers, 18-15, and there is that timeout. We'll take it. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance, here to protect what matters most to you and your family. 18-15 Haymakers in the second.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the DinoPay app. DinoPay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair DinoPay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet slushes and for real shakes and smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Putting your family first.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Putting your family first.
7:03 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte and 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Willow, offering Tune-Up Tuesdays. Roll-in shop services are half price. That's CT Computer Services. Technology solved here. Back to action. Had a long conversation with the referee, the down official, and Coach Ashe describing something. I don't know what that was about, but I don't see that too often. It wasn't anything heated, but they were talking about something. 18-15 out of the timeout. Irish get a side out. Oh, big gift from Cozad. Reglan right into the net. A 5-0 run ends. That's huge. Green back in, Huggenberger out. In is Phelps to serve. Down 18-16 here in the second set. Olivia Phelps has got an ace today. Does the sophomore have another one up her sleeve? Not here. Cozad middle, prop again, down. Why not? She's been pretty much the offense. 8 kills for her. Cozad sat out 19-16. This is where you feel the Irish need a return right on. You need a good pass right here. And a service there. You'll take that first. Into the net. Hits the tape, falls back. 19-17. 5th serving error of the set for Cozad. And a Welch to serve, which is, if anything, for the Irish, you are getting closer back to that rotation that you like. Right to left. Welch's serve, almost a overpass, free balled over. Brocious this time, near pass to Ruby Erling. That'll find the floor. Got a good pass. All set up by the good pass. 19-18. Erling's got 5 kills to lead the Irish, and they're within 1 in the second set. Dropped the first 25-21. Try to even it up. Here at McGann, it'll be Ava Welch to serve. Good cleared serve. Bad pass. Prop over near her bench to save it. Another free ball. Need a good pass here. Brocious will go middle. Rose Green, too long. 20-18. Cozad in the second. Tough one there. That's one you'd like back if you're the Irish. Prop will serve for Cozad. Up 2. Near line and wide, and that is 3 straight serving errors by Cozad. 6 in this set, 8 on the day. What a gift. 20-19. Can the Irish make them pay? Man, that's a huge one. That was on the near line. And I'm not sure what's going on. Did the ball hit something? We got an extra ball, though. We don't have to worry about that one. Official says we've got one. I don't know if that one got wet or something. Did it hit? I'm not sure what happened, but we had a second one ready to go. Down official says, hold on, let's go back to volleyball. 20-19 on the serve, right to left. Tough pass down right into the net. 20 all. Cozad can't handle that, and it's tied. 20 apiece. 20-20, second set action. Ruby Erling to serve, left to right to left. Libero, good pass this time. Slide from Malcolm, block back, and violation Cozad. 4 hits called into the net. Timeout Haymakers, 21-20. St. Pat's regain the lead in the second. Back after this.
Why wait? You don't have to sit around a long time waiting to register just to have your lab work done. Whether you are at the North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center, Pathology Services has multiple drawing stations and ample personnel to draw your blood tests quickly so your time is better spent elsewhere. Simply tell your doctor you want your lab test performed at the first floor in North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center at Pathology Services.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
We cheer for the Irish on the field, the court, and the course. Now let's rally for our teachers, the ones shaping futures at the North Platte Catholic Schools each and every day. I'm Endowment Director Wendy Dotson, asking you to pledge your support to the Founded on Excellence campaign. Every donation will ensure that we can recruit and retain the very best teachers for generations to come. We're on our way to a goal of $3.5 million, and we need your help to cross the finish line. Contact the endowment office or visit npcschools.org to make your pledge today.
21-20 out of the Cozad timeout. Ruby Erling to serve right to left. Haymakers get a good pass in system. Far side swing. Olvera cross court and in. Oh man, it's been a quiet night from her, but Lucha Olvera, the 5'6" senior, cut shot that to tie it at 21 apiece. Huge point for the Haymakers. 21 all. It has been a tie fest in this second set. Fisher to serve, the sophomore. Cozad, 6 serving errors in this set. This one clears. Decent pass. Brocious near side. Not a great set. And Murtaugh will find it anyways. Her 6th kill makes it 22-21. St. Pat's in the second. Now it's Rose Green to serve. Again, you got Prop in the back row right now. This is where you want to finish it if you're the Irish. Green serving right to Prop. This time they'll bump set it. Olvera left side. That's back row. Just long. Close. 23-21. Another timeout taken by the Haymakers. Irish need 2 to even it up, 1 apiece.
Okay, so you have your back-to-school checklist. Things like new clothes, new shoes, new book bag, dental checkup. What? You don't have dental checkup? You should. States Dental can give you healthy and bright smiles as you go back to school. States Dental provides comprehensive preventative care as well as some same-day treatment services. Keep smiling this school year and visit States Dental of North Platte. Our family caring for yours. Find them on Facebook and at statesdental.com.
Western Nebraska Bank on us.
This is Marcy Hunter, Market President of Western Nebraska Bank. As a family-owned bank, we understand that you need to be present for the moments that matter. Our banking solutions are secure, quick, and easy to use so that you can focus on what truly matters. Western Nebraska Bank in North Platte, Curtis, Paxton, and Thedford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Western Nebraska Bank on us.
Cozad uses her last time out, 23-21 Irish. Cozad in system. Braylon Malcolm slides, slowed up, sideways. Oh, point, Cozad. Irish couldn't handle it. And Malcolm's 6th kill makes it 23-22. That's a tough one. Huggenberger in for Green. Coaches use this substitution frequently. Haymakers down 1. They won the first 25-21. This has been a back and forth affair. Malcolm to serve. Clears. What great pass. Brocious got Lake on the near side. If she wants it, she does. Throwing down the freshman's 4th kill. 24-22. How about that confidence from Brocious to go to her freshman? Sydney Lake makes it 24-22. Set point number 1. 3 opportunities for the Irish. And it'll be Brooke Brocious to serve as sophomore. Right to left. Clears. Cozad, good pass. They'll get a far side set over by Olvera. Tight set. Irish out of system. Bump set right side. Flat-footed by Welch. Not down. Cozad this time. Olvera with a wind-up through the block. One-handed save. They called a net violation on the Irish. 24-23. Set point number 2. Another opportunity for the Irish. Can they close out this second set? 24, need a good pass right here. Left to right. Huggenberger gives him one. Brocious, middle to Welch, up and over the block. On the tip! She got it! Welch with a well-timed tip shot. Finds the line, 25-23. Irish win the second set. We are tied up at 1 apiece. Coming back, third is next on Husker Radio.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs, call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. Thinking of selling your farm or ranch now or down the road? Let's get ahead of the game with a professional evaluation and high-quality photos. Right now is the perfect time to showcase your land. Lush grass, clear skies, and everything looking its best. Don't wait for the dead of winter. Schedule your shoot today and be ready when the time to sell is right. Call me, Jordan Mawson, or check me out at lashleyland.com.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Put me in, Coach. I'm ready.
Hold on there, race car. You're not quite ready to get in the game, but Dave's Place is. Our new location is in mid-season form, ready for your next game day watch party.
Pizza made from fresh dough and wings. Boy, do we have wings.
Pre-gaming for that big matchup, maybe celebrating the big win after, or even trying to forget that ugly loss.
Lose? You can't lose at Dave's Place. You're always winning at Dave's Place. Family atmosphere inside and carry out and DoorDash too.
502 East Francis Street in North Platte. Whoop, whoop.
Set 2 to St. Pat's, 25-23. Numbers brought to you by Condon Signs of North Platte here. We are in the second set, tied at 1 apiece here from McGann. Irish numbers, 10 kills led by Erling. She had 3. She now has 5. How about Sydney Lake with 4 on the day? Jamie Murtaugh with 6 to lead everybody for the Irish. 2 service errors, 2 aces. Cozad, meanwhile, 8 kills. They slowed up. It was mainly Prop and Malcolm. That's it. They had 3 aces, but 6 serving errors. That was the big number of the day. 11 ties, 6 lead changes in that second set. The Irish ultimately win it by a score of 25-23. Set 3 getting underway. Jamie Murtaugh on the serve. Cozad feeds left. There's Prop through the block. Kept up, but a lift called. And Cozad starts 1-0 on Emerson Prop's 9th kill. She's had a good night, but it's not been dominating. They have not let her get going. And the big key is they haven't given up like a 7-8-0 run. She's gotten into the back row, and that's when the Irish have made hay. Near side, no pun intended. Crowd court. There's a dig. Reby Erling, 6 of the day off the digging out. 1 apiece. JV, St. Pat's 1-2, 2-0. Reserve, St. Pat's 1-3, 2-1. Been an Irish night so far. Huggenberger will serve now. Her first action serving, 20th attempt of the year, and she'll put it long, just long. Boy, it's just about got that corner. 7th serving error on St. Pat's, 2-1. Haymakers out front in the third set here. From McGann, kind of get one of those feels we're going to get a repeat of last year, 5-setter. Murtaugh to Brocious, near side Erling again. Hits the net, uses it, falls in. 7 kills for the sophomore, 2-2. Ava Welch to serve. And a clean serve. Libero passes, Regelin sets, far side. It's Malcolm, deep, too long, 3-2. First lead for St. Pat's here in the third set. Lost the first, won the second. Going to work here in the third with a 1-point advantage. Check some area scores in just a bit. Thursday night football getting underway. Buffalo hosting Miami in the NFL. Far side, it's Malcolm into the net, 4-2. Back-to-back misfires from the junior. Puts St. Pat's up a pair. On our scoreboard today, brought to you by the Justin Thompson Agency. For all your insurance needs, call Justin, 534-2400. Visit him online at jthompsoninsurance.com. Stop by his office, 501 South Dewey Street in North Platte. On the serve, Ava Welch. Excellent pass this time. Back set right side, it's Prop. Haven't seen her on this side very much. Misfiring. 3 straight misfires for Cozad. 5-2. St. Pat's in the third. Welch will go back to serve again, leading 5-2. Deep serve, that's too long, and can't have those. You don't want those. 5-3, Haymakers end the run. Prop back to serve now for Cozad. Left to right, she'll give one right back. Boy, serving her 9 for Cozad. And it's 6-3. 6-3 St. Pat's, third set. Here's Ruby Erling, the lefty, sends it right to left. Set middle, it's Malcolm. Attack, that time into the line. Got it on the far side. Braylon Malcolm, 7 kills on the day, makes it 6-4. Cozad back within 2 here. And Fisher will serve for Cozad. That's Briley Fisher, one of the few sophomores that do play. Several, I should say, left to right. That clears. Not a bad pass. Bump set near side for Murtas to race up with her left hand. Got the tip through. Kept up. Far side, Olvera. Through the block down. Lucha Olvera. They'll need her to get going. 6-5, her third kill. And Cozad back within 1 here in the third set. Fisher will serve again. Here in this one, left to right, clears the net. Huggenberger passing. Brocious near side for Murtaugh. Not down. Cozad outside of the antenna though. 7-5. Side out. St. Pat's gets it back. Sydney Lake in for Huggenberger. Here's the serve from Rose Green. Her and Huggenberger kind of traded spots on serving in that part of the rotation. Free ball over. Irish got a chance to take a 3-point advantage. Brocious will go to Murtaugh, senior on the outside. Down the line! Give her 7th on the day. 8-5, the senior. Great pass, set it up to free ball. And the Irish early advantage here in the third. Who takes it 2-1 lead? Long way to go. That served long, but there was a touch. Fisher put her hands up to receive it like a set. Then at the last second decided not to, but still touched it. Rose Green's got her second ace of the day. Her second and third of the year, mind you. And St. Pat's 9-5. Green another one deep. This one played. Far side Olvera. Off the block, kept up by Ruby Erling. Near side, it's Murtaugh. Hot hand today down the line. That's where the libero's hanging out now. Malcolm with a swing across, not falling. This time might be Lake in the middle. It will be. Sydney back row. Diving save, but not down. Serve is down. Sydney Lake's kill. 10-5 Irish. They've got 4 in a row. That back row, Cozad's having trouble with it. Right now, Murtaugh's feeding this near line. Lake just going deep. And all of a sudden, Irish up, doubling up. There's an ace! Rose Green, give her her third. Second time she's used the net. Timeout, Haymakers, 11-5 Irish in the second. Open it up. It's a timeout brought to you by Shelter Insurance, here to protect what matters most to you and your family. We're back after this on Husker Radio.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Let's check out some area scores from the McCabe's Pub and Lounge Sports Desk. McCabe's, your local spot to catch every play, cheer on your favorite teams, downtown North Platte. No Huskers action, not a lot of high school scores to report on. Not everybody playing tonight. It's not a busy Thursday. You got Wallace at Cambridge, Medicine Valley against Hitchcock County, Mullins on the road to Arthur County for a try. Sandals Valley's hosting in Selma Myrna, and it's Maywood Center at Juanita Palisade. That's the only action in the area. No scores to report so far. Here, 11-5, Cozad Burns, timeout number 1. Slide for Malcolm. Cross court, and when they can get that down, it's pretty deadly. 11-6. That'd be the Irish. This is where you just need a side out. You need a quick side out. This is, again, the part of the rotation Cozad struggled with. Malcolm to serve. 8 kills now for her. Prop with 9. Irish a little bit more balanced. Malcolm serve left to right. Huggenberger saves it. Hugging the line. Huggenberger will cross court, attack it, and get a kill. The libero, she's taking that jersey over. Her and Phelps switching, and Hagenberger gets her 12th kill of the year. It's 12-6. Big shot out. Brooke Brocious to serve. Irish doubling up Cozad here in the third. Lost the first, won the second. Right to left, Brocious. Libero passes. This time fed left. Olvera, back row. Net violation on the Irish. Too many of those today. And he put up maybe 1-0 is what he was going for Lake. It's 12-7. It's a big shot out. Olvera for the Haymakers. Going back to work. Left to right, clears. Hagenberger, good pass. Brocious near side. Lake up with a good attack. Nice up, though, by Cozad. And Cozad can't get the third hit into the tape. 13-7. Haymakers have made mistakes today. But if you're the Irish, you got to put a ball in play that can cause one of those. Murtaugh serves, just clears. Diving save. A little out of system. They'll still get a prop swing. She's into the net, though. But again, that serve, not a good serve receive. The swing was from prop, was near the spike line, wasn't close to the net. Into the net, 14-7. St. Pat's once again doubling up the Haymakers in the second set. Murtaugh to serve right to left, just clears, tips the tape, and falls. Boy, the Irish, somehow they're making work on hitting the tape and it falling. They're playing a dangerous game, but it's so far paid off. That's 7 aces on the day. The second for Murtaugh. Senior clears. Not a great pass again. Good bump set, but a tip over. Block back, kept up. The Irish got it in system now. Middle. Lake has to shoot that over, not down. Bump set, that means out of system. Back row shoot over by Malcolm. Easy play by the Irish. Up 15-7 here in the third set. Erling down the line. Didn't get all of that one. Prop gets a swing on the left side up the bump set. Diving save into the net. Point Haymakers. Prop's 10th kill makes it 15-8. Another big side out. But if you're the Irish, you have so far, you built yourself a 7-point lead. Now you just can't give up a big run. Regelin to serve, clears, not a great pass. Back row, free ball, Cozad going to work. They'll feed prop, left side, good timing, down. Hard to beat that, 15-9. Back-to-back for Emerson Prop, the 6'2 sophomore. If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service, 368-4000. Fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. Set middle, Welch into the net. 15-10, 3 in a row for the Haymakers. Jorgensen's Lawn Service, proud of serving the Struckman lawn tomorrow. I think we got the last application tomorrow. Means they don't have to mow for 24, 48 hours. I'll take that. Here's a bad pass. Irish can't get it over. Cozad's got 4 in a row. 15-11. This lead is cut in half, just like that. Irish falling apart just a bit. This is where you need your senior leadership to pick you back up and get back in control. Regelin to serve left to right. She's been a good server today. Not a good pass again. Another free ball. Cozad over and out on the free ball. 15-12 timeout, or maybe. That's 5 in a row for the Haymakers. Nope, just a word of advice from coach. That lead at 15-8, 15-7 is gone. 5 in a row for the Haymakers. Regelin, another good serve. Bump set. It'll be Lake having a free ball over. Won't do it. It won't make it. And Irish right now are just completely out of sorts. 6 in a row for the Haymakers. Right back in it. 15-13 in the second.
Looking for a real sports bar, not a restaurant with a TV in the corner? That's what you'll find at McCabe's. With 14 beers on tap, a full liquor selection, Keno, and plenty of room to play, this isn't where you sit quietly and sip. This is where the game's always on, the pool tables are open, and the energy's just right. Grab something off the menu, pour a drink, and kick back in your new favorite corner of downtown. McCabe's Pub and Lounge, corner of 4th and Dewey, downtown North Platte.
Here tonight at McGann, St. Pat's Volleyball hosting Cozad. Tomorrow night, Irish football goes to Alma. First trip there before. I've never been there. 7 o'clock kick, 6:30 pregame on KODY. Live video at HuskerRadio.com. Husker football Saturday. Our pregame coverage kicks off at 10:30. Kickoff at 2:30. And then volleyball tomorrow night or Saturday night. That's a 7 o'clock pregame, 8 o'clock first serve, late night against Arizona. Out of the timeout, Cozad gives a gift. Their 10th service error makes it 16-13. This was a 15-7 lead, though. Cozad got 6 in a row. Hagenberger to serve for the Irish in the libero uniform. Right to left clears. Decent pass. They're going to get Prop with a tip up and over. Irish got a chance to get right back, but a bump set now. Near side, Ruby Erling got a good bump set. Oh, doesn't fall. Good up off the touch. Back row free ball, though, again. Irish got to take advantage of this. Might be Green in the middle. No, back to Erling near side. Through the block and down. 8th kill for Ruby Erling, 17-13. Sets are tied at 1 apiece. Big 2 in a row out of the timeout. Both coaches, by the way, getting their money's worth tonight. They're getting their paycheck. Timeouts have been really, really well handled. Always a run out of them. Middle swing, tip by Prop, wasn't there. Into the net. Point Irish, 18-13. Set was too high. And Coach Ashe going to take her second timeout. She'll burn it at 18-13. Danger zone here in the third set.
As your American Family Insurance agent in North Platte, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Justin Thompson at the Justin Thompson Agency. Call me at 534-2400 or stop in at 501 South Dewey Street, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
A proven track record of success. That's what you expect from an attorney, and it's what you get at Lindemeyer Law of North Platte. The attorneys at Lindemeyer Law have handled it all with personalized and aggressive representation both in and out of the courtroom. Simply put, Lindemeyer Law knows the law for all your legal needs. Located at 422 North Dewey in North Platte, downtown on the Bricks. Call 308-534-6740. That's 534-6740, or visit flatrocklaw.com.
Third set action, 18-13. Cozad burning their second timeout here. Coach Ashe without him now. But down 5, probably a well-timed one there. Recognizing this gets away from much more. It's going to be tough. Here's Hagenberger right to left. Clears. Cozad from the back line. They'll set middle. Prop with a big swing. Into the net. Or maybe blocked. Doesn't matter. 19-13. And Cozad, that's 3 in a row they've missed. Irish's lead is 6. Malcolm comes out in the back row. Libero comes in for her. That's Nagley. Irish needs 6. With a 6-point advantage, take a 2-1 lead. Hagenberg just hugs the tape, and she'll get an ace. Her third of the year, 20-13. And if you were looking for, I'd say, the best Irish set of the year, you found it right here in the third. And go back to that second set. They have played extremely well here in this third set. Hagenberger serves, just clears the net. Boy, she's getting confident on that serve. Bump set left side. Fisher, soft attack right there is Hagenberger, but a violation on the Irish. Oh, no. Boy, her foot on the line, I'm guessing, must have been setter. Brocious. Or maybe Welch. 20-14. Oh, what a boy! I tell you what, I credit these down official. He has been Johnny on the spot for violations at the net. 20-14. You got to be watching it. It's fed near side. Irish need this one. Erling will get it. Ruby comes up with her 9th on the day. 21-14. And you got to love that if you're the Irish. You know, you get a tough call that ends a 5-0 run. You go right back to your heavy hitter who puts it down right when you need it. 21-14, Irish up 7, need 4 to take a 2-1 lead. Ava Welch just clears. Boy, serving right now is on point for the Irish. Back set, Prop on the near side, slowed up. Good up by Ava Welch. Irish going to get Erling another swing on the near side. Cross court, dug up by the Haymakers. They'll get a flat-footed attack. Long, too long. 22-14, green and gold. 7 of the last 8 have gone to the Irish. Cozad's got no timeouts left. 3 more for the Irish to take a 2-1 lead. This is a young team growing up right now. Right in front of you. Welch. Excellent serve, clears. Fed far side, Malcolm. Blocked. Kept up though. Shot backwards. Free ball over. Irish got a good chance here. Green in the middle. Rose into the net. Oh no. They called, reserve. Reserve. Oh, Coach Ashley didn't like that. I think that was into the net. I'm not really sure why Coach Ashley does not like that, and I don't blame her. I thought that was definitely in the net in 4 hits, but they let it play on. But the Irish that's a gift there, 22-14. See if they can take advantage of it. Welch sends one deep. Not a bad pass, bump set, prop on this right side, comes up and hammers it down. Boy, that ended up being a perfect bump set. 22-15. Cozad gets a critical side out. And St. Pat's, Cozad's gonna sub Ava Osborne. She's the other junior. 5'6" junior comes in for prop to serve here. Left to right clears. Huggenberger, excellent pass. Brocious from the middle, back sets. Ruby Erling on the far side this time. Overpass, right there is Green. Joust, won by Cozad. Irish get a swing down the near line, but Erling misses it wide. 22-16. Cozad within 6. Osborne to serve again. Irish lost the first set. Cozad won the second. Serve near line. It's going to be Rose Green on this near side. Has to bump it across. Set wasn't there. Cozad in system. Malcolm in the middle. Out on the block. Point Haymakers. Braylon Malcolm with her 9th kill. Completely unintentional Malcolm in the middle reference there, by the way. I swear, did not plan that. 22-17, 3 in a row for the Haymakers. Battling back. Not a good serve receive. Here's Erling, far side, not down. Bump, and Olvera up and over the block. Irish diving save, get an opportunity for Green in the middle. Flat-footed, though, Cozad right there. In-system Haymakers, far side Olvera, through the block, not down. Bump set to Erling near side. Back row, not falling Osborne there. Bump set, it's tipped over by Cozad. Chance here for the Irish. They get it to Erling on the left pin. Down! Beautiful set! Double digits for Ruby Erling. 5th time in her career she's done that. 4th time this year. 23-17. That was a monster point right there. You felt like the Irish, that was 3 in a row for Cozad, and you get 22-18, all of a sudden you got a different match. But a big-time point there by their leader. Erling on the serve. Great pass, Cozad in system. They'll give a prop with a back row attack. Wide, 24-17. Irish got set point. Set point for St. Pat's. 24-17. You got 7 chances. Erling to serve right to left. Good pass, set middle. Malcolm. Well, you'll take the first one. No touch. Irish get the point. Cozad arguing there was. Irish win it, though, 25-17. They take a 2-1 lead over the Haymakers here at McGann. The 4th next on Husker Radio.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop The Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Wednesday, Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing in all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday and Tuesday, 8:30 to noon, and Wednesday, Saturday, 8:30 to 3 p.m. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop The Bargain Bin today.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Like our St. Pat's Irish sports teams, life can come at you hard and fast. When it does, and you need a lawyer, give me, Marty Trushinsky, a call. I'm happy to have an initial visit with you at no charge. I've been handling criminal cases, civil disputes, and general legal matters here in North Platte for over 30 years. Let's work together to find a common-sense solution to your legal matter. Visit my website at troshlaw.com or give me a call at 534-4837. And go Irish!
Looking to buy or sell in Lincoln County? The 1867 Collective is your go-to destination for buying and selling real estate. With local agents Nelson Jett, Joanne Perlinger, and Taylor Salas, you get expert guidance and professional service every step of the way. Whether you're searching for your dream home or looking to sell, trust the agents that know Lincoln County the best. Call the 1867 Collective today at 308-330-1867 or visit us at 601 South Dewey Street. Go Irish!
set 3 in the book. St. Pat's wins at 25-17 over Cozad. Take a 2-1 lead. Your numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned fine company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign. Quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them online at condonsigns.com. Irish 8 kills. Believe it or not, their worst set, and yet win it. 4 aces. They have 8 on the day. 2 more service errors. Cozad, meanwhile, 8 kills, 1 ace, 2 service errors. Really a lot of just misfires from Cozad in that set. 2 times 1 lead change. Irish win it 25-17. They take a 2-1 lead. Here are the visiting Haymakers. 4 set here from McGann. Here we go. Haymakers will serve left to right on your radio now as you watch at HuskerRadio.com. We welcome interviewers in North Platte and beyond. Cozad possibly. It'll be Olvera to serve here in the 4th set. Pass not there. And the Irish will have to start with a free ball. Malcolm to Regolin to Prop. 1, 2, 3. Got through. And Sydney Lake, she tried to grab that ball. Just hold on to it. Her reaction had her just grabbing it. And it's 1-0. Cozad with the advantage here. Left to right, near side serve. Set near side for Welch. Ava gets through off the block, 3rd kill. Irish have been pretty balanced. Erling leading the way with 10. Murtaugh with 7. Lake with 5. Welch now with her 3rd. Green's got a 2. And Murtaugh to serve for the Irish here into the net. Service error, Irish, their 9th of the day, 2-1. Cozad in the 4th set. Our scoreboard brought to you by the Justin Thompson Agency. For all your insurance needs, call Justin, 534-2400. Visit him online, jthompsoninsurance.com, or his office at 501 South Dewey Street, North Platte. Near side, it's Ruby Erling with the attack. Back row, down, 11. Her season high, 12. And career high, 12 in sight. 2-2. Got a lot of opportunities yet to get that. And it'll be Huggenberger to serve. 2 long. Service error. 2 quick ones from the Irish. 3-2 Cozad. Thanks in large part, Irish misfiring on their serving. Got to find a way to clean that up here. Don't have quite the start here so far. Left to right on the serve. Sent across by Little Barrow. Irish out of system. Joust. Oh, went over. Cozad plays it with Prop. And not down. Here's Brocious near side to Ruby Erling. Good set through the block. Down! Way to battle back. That second hit went over, and that ended up working out for the Irish better. And we're tied at 3-3 And Erling has 12 kills. That ties her season high, which she set in the season opener against H&H, Heartland and Hampton at that opening tournament. Fed far side, it's Malcolm. Slowed up on a touch. Might go right back to Ruby. Near side, into the net. That's set a little too far. And 4-3, Cozad regains the lead. And for Erling, she's tied her career high with 12 now. She'll try to have just had an opportunity there, but the set wasn't quite there. Here's Osborne in to serve. This was a change late, and she'll drop one on the back line. Irish didn't play it, and she a big ace. Makes it 5-3, Cozad in the 4th. Gotta have it to send us to a 5th. We went to 5 last year. Does it have it again? Left to right on the serve. Decent pass near side. Rose Green with an attack. Finds the middle donut. And Green give her 3 on the day. 5-4. Third match, by the way, for Ruby Erling with 12. She did have 12 against Dundee County Stratton as well. Those were 3 setters, too. Back set slide. Malcolm down. And Malcolm in double digits with 10 herself. 6-4. Cozad in the 4th set. In need of farm or ranch management, considering a sale of your ag real estate, turn to the professionals at HD Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, Justin Pieper with HD Management in North Platte. That's HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Longtime sponsors of Irish Athletics here on Husker Radio. Service there. Fisher into the net. Cozad with 11 on the day. Irish not much better. They've got 10. 6-5. Irish back within one here in the fourth. And what could be a deciding set. Rose Green to serve. She's got 3 aces. Came in with 1 on the year. Over on 2 by Cozad. Irish send it right back over. Fisher sets middle for Malcolm. Hits the net and falls. Got it through. 7-5 Haymakers. Back out front by 2. Malcolm will go back to serve for Cozad here in the fourth set. Irish lost the first set, won the next 2. Malcolm on the serve left to right. Excellent pass. That gets Lake a good swing. Down for the freshman. 6 kills, 1 shy of her career high. 7-6, Irish within 1. Good pass. Coach said it in the pregame. Good passing. Sets everything up. Right to left, it's Brocious on the serve. Good part of the lineup for the Irish to make some work. Olvera left side swing. Net violation on the Irish again. Welch, 8-6, Haymakers. So now, and net has been called consistently today. Here's Olvera to serve for Cozad, up 8-6, clears. Great pass by Ruby Erling, fed near side, in system, Welch hit the net, and it gets through. 4 kills for Welch, ties her season high, 8-7. Once again, we have gone back and forth for about 7 straight points. 4-set action at McGann, if you're just joining us. On the right to left serve, it's Jamie Murtaugh. Decent pass. Prop will get a far side swing into the net. That's 4 hits, or they called a block, whatever. 9-7, or 8-all rather. This thing's tied up. If you are just joining us, first set went to Cozad 25-21. Irish won a tight second set, 25-23, and really controlled a lot of the third set, 25-17. Service error Murtaugh, her second of the set. Third for St. Pat's of the set, 9-8. Cozad with the side out, the point, and the lead in the fourth. Left to right, Regelin. Miranda Huggenberger, excellent pass. Brocious near side, Erling, back row, good up by Olvera. Prop has to do everything to keep that on the inside of the antenna. She does. Now there's a joust. Irish keep it alive. Free ball over, but out. 10-8. But tell you, Irish have not been good in the night in one department, and that is free balls. They have really struggled more often, too often, I should say, on just simply not getting free balls over and in. And that can't happen. But service error, Regelin. Sends one right back to St. Pat's, 10-9. Boy, you get the feeling who's going to have the last point might be who doesn't give up a service error. It's been a tough day in serving. Middle swing prop, flat-footed, pretty softly hit to Murtaugh. Irish in system, Erling into the net. Set was wide of the net, 11-9. It's been a 1-point or 2-point lead pretty much this entire way in this fourth set for Cozad. Here's Nagley in the white libero uniform for the Haymakers. Came in today 6-5 on a 2-game winning streak. Brocious near side, good set. Ruby Erling, back row, right into the waiting hands of the libero. That's to Prop now. Deep, too long, 11-10. For what it's worth, St. Pat's has not played a 4-setter yet. Oh, excuse me, they did against Perkins County, lost in 4. I called that match, I should know that, right here at McGann. Bump set far side, Malcolm, excellent bump set to her. Not down, back row bump, third hit, bump over by Ruby Erling. Tough one though, played it far side. Prop, away from the net, right in the hands of Huggenberger, good up. Here's Ruby Erling, winding up, back row, down. New career high for Ruby Erling, that's her 13th kill. 13 kills for Erling. Her previous career high, 12, 2 times this year. And she's eclipsed that here today unofficially. 11-all squared up. Irish have not had the lead in this set. Can they get it here? Might get it on an ace. No, it's over and back over. Now far side, Malcolm. Slowed up. Great pass. Near side Erling for the lead. Good up by Little Barrow. Set left side, it's Prop. Down back row. There is Murtaugh. Another great pass. Rose Green in the middle. Slowed up again. Great battle back and forth here. Prop far side. Cut shot. Rolled it off the block. Tooled it right off the Rose Green block. 12-11. Cozad holds on to the lead. Prop with 13 kills. But she has not hurt the Irish as much as last year. She had 24 last year. If she gets to 24, Cozad's winning this thing in 4 sets. I'll tell you that. Or 5 sets. But Osborne on the serve, nearly an overpass. Brocious can't save it. Malcolm pushes it down. 13-11, right back to a 2-point Cozad lead. Haymakers trying to force a 5th set. A long ways to go. Osborne left to right. Huggenberger, decent pass this time. Near side to Rose Green. Down! That was a great set. Brooke Brocious with a beautiful assist. And Green has her 4th kill. 13-12, Irish back within 1. Ruby Erling to serve, the sophomore. Lefty sends it in the air, arcing serve. Fisher slide attack to Malcolm. Blocked! Rose Green denial! 13-all. Boy, I tell you, everybody's played really well. I mean, Erling's obviously got a career high. Murtaugh's a couple away from a career high. Welch is tied her season high. Green is a couple away. Lake's 1 away from a career high. And I think Rose has got 3 aces and a couple blocks today. Back row attack by Prop. Pretty softly hit. Irish got a chance to take their first lead. Near side to Murtaugh, the senior. Block back, kept up. And it'll be Brocious sending it over on a free ball. Diving save, though. Cozad was all the way up front. Now free ball over by the Haymakers. Erling 1, Brocious 2. Where will she go? Green, the senior. Back row. Good up by Little Barrow. Malcolm in the middle. Block back. Was it a net? No, it was a block. Free ball over. Irish got another chance to take their first lead. It's Green again. Too long. 14-13. Well, you feel like the Irish can't get over that hump right now of this set. I mean, they have tied it 6 times and have not had the lead in this 4th set. 14-13 Haymakers. Fisher to serve, left to right, in to the net. Cozad, they cleaned it up in the 3rd. Only 2. Really, the 2nd set was the bad one, but 3 more here in the 4th. That is now 13 serving errors on Cozad, 14-all. Rose Green, 3 aces today. Won't get one here. Although that was hit sideways, it's a back. Oh, it's a free ball over. Long! 15-14, Irish's first lead. 15-14, St. Pat's in the 4th. If they win it, we're finished. Rose Green to serve again. Boy, what a night she's had serving. 1 ace on the year, 3 today. Tough pass, flat foot attack by Malcolm. Green in the back row there. Bump set from Brocious. Back row attack by Ava Welch, doesn't find the floor. Far side, good opportunity for Olvera. Right there is Erling. Bump, and free ball over by Brocious. Cozad back in system now. Malcolm in the middle this time. Down. Off the dig and backwards. Malcolm, 12th kill. 15-all tied up. 10 points for the 4th set for either team. Malcolm to serve now. She's got 12. Prop has 13 kills. Left to right, she attacks this long, just long from Malcolm. Another service there. 16-15. Irish up 1. Our coverage brought to you in part by McCabe's Pub and Lounge, Marty Trushinsky Law, Dave's Place, MDN Storage and Occasions, the Justin Thompson Agency, and Phelps Family Dentistry. Big, proud sponsors of Irish Athletics here on Husker Radio. Here's a free ball over out the serve receive. Irish get a chance to take a 2-0 lead. Not a great pass. Bump set near side. It's Murtaugh. Just inside the spike line. Can't get the roll shot down. Cozad in system to Olvera. Oh, miscommunicated. Set wasn't there. Into the net. 17-15 anyways. Cozad, nobody's called a timeout yet. You can bet they're going to get used in this 4th set. 17-15, Brocious to serve. Right to left, clears. Haymakers, Olvera, far side. Cut shot right there is Ruby Erling. It's Murtaugh on the left pin. Can she get going again? Not there. Good up on that far side. Olvera again with her tip, not down. Setter receives it, bump set. Murtaugh, another opportunity. Tip, not down, but it goes sideways. Great save by Cozad. Irish will try it again. Is it Murtaugh? Third time this time. Flat-footed, got through the net, diving save. Cozad, another acrobatic save. Does Murtaugh get a fourth opportunity, or is it Sidney Lake in the middle? It is. The freshman, back row, prop right there. Cozad in system, Olvera, left side, back row, down. Boy, you got to give a lot of credit to Lucho Olvera. The 5'6" senior was just all over the court, and that was her third swing of that rally. She got to be tired. She's going to go back to serve. That's a huge point for the Haymakers. 17-16. They're back within one here in the fourth. And Olvera, fourth kill, sends her to serve, and she'll put it long. And boy, Cozad just cannot find a serve right now. That's 5 serving errors, I think 3 in a row. 18-16. Irish need 7 to win the match. Murtaugh, the senior, clears the net. Careful serve, you can tell. Prop on the far side. Over, dig, out. Prop gets it. Well, you give Huggenberger credit for getting her hands on it. 18-17, side out. Cozad down 1, Regolin in to serve. Coach Ashley's got to be thinking here, just put this one in. Just put this one in. You can't have a service error again, and they will not. Huggenberger, good pass though. Near side, Ruby Erling, where they want to go. Down! Ruby career high, adding to it. 14 kills. And again, this happened earlier in the match. I thought you need a point at a big moment, and Ruby's delivered a couple times just like that. 19-17. Here's Huggenberger to serve for St. Pat's. Up 2, clears. Confident serve on that one. Prop in the middle with a tip. Block back one hit over. Irish got a chance to take a 3-point lead here. Right side swing, Ava Welch. Cut shot. Off the dig. Into the crowd it comes. Right down below us. Could have grabbed it. Ava Welch gets her 5th of the day. Timeout, Cozad. Irish 5 away from a win here at home. We'll take it.
Breaking here at the news desk. When you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, you can lock in your price for 2 years. Sources are confirming that when you stack Allo Internet, DirecTV, and mobile, your monthly price drops and you're locked in for 2 years. That's fiber fast internet, premium streaming TV, and reliable nationwide mobile coverage. And this just in, you must switch by Labor Day to secure that locked-in pricing for 2 years. Switch, stack, and save at allofiber.com/stack.
Just like the athletes on the field quarter track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed when the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down. Call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for a service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. All right, back here to McGann, 20-17, Haymakers. Down 3, Irish needing 5 to win the match. Lost the first set, won the next 2. And have their largest lead of the third set. Huggenberg out of the timeout. Good serve. Decent pass. Prop in the middle. Puts it through and down. Boy, that was a tough play. 20-18, and go back to the sophomore. 15 kills for Emerson Prop. Cozad quick side out. 20-18. This is where the Irish, you got to respond with a quick side out yourself. It will be Nagley to serve. Little Barrow, left to right. Clears, pretty soft serve there. Safe serve, I should say. Set near side, Ruby Erling. Big swing, block back, and down. 20-19. Haymakers within 1. Out of the timeout. Coach Ashley's group delivers with 2 in a row. Got right where you wanted to go to Ruby Erling, but she's going up against some height on that side. See if the Irish avoid that this time. Nagley on the serve. Safe, good pass again, bump set near side, right back, middle to Green. She has to tip it over the block. Now it's far side prop for the tie, block back. Might have been outplayed though. Malcolm, block back, lift called, 21-19 Irish. Oh, the denial. Rose Green. Boy, I wish I kept blocks. I do not, but she'd have a bunch. And she's had a day, the senior playing for player of the game honors. Irish need 4, 21-19. Ava Welch to serve. In to the net. And you could hear the groan from the crowd when that came off her hand. It had no chance. 21-20. Side out Haymakers. They'll bring in Osborne to serve. I think she might be the only server that has not put one into the net for Cozad. She has no service errors and won't have one here. Erling on the pass. She might get it back on the far pin. She will. Not down, though. Didn't have that all timing down. Free ball over, though, from Cozad. 21-20. Irish up one late in the fourth. Bump set, and the Irish going to get a flat-footed Rose Green attack that's wide. 21 all. First tie since 15 apiece. Cozad battling back in the fourth. Osborne to serve at 21-21. Clears, diving save, not a great pass, free ball over. Cozad's got a chance to take the lead. They don't get a good pass, though. They'll need a free ball. Boy, if you're the Irish, got to take advantage of this. It's near side, Ruby Erling, swing, block, back and down. Cozad regains the lead, 22-21. Haymakers, 3 in a row. Big stuff on this near side. And Osborne to serve for Cozad. Timeout, Coach Krebs. We'll take it. It's brought to you by Shelter Insurance, here to protect what matters most. Late in the fourth.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the Dino Pay app. Dino Pay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair Dino Pay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
7:59 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with Trendsetter K291 BW North Platte and 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Willow, offering Tune-Up Tuesdays, where all in-shop services are at price. That's CT Computer Services. Technology Soft. 22-21 out of the timeout. St. Pat's burning their first. Both teams with one timeout remaining. In the fourth, Irish 4 points away from winning the match. Cozad 3 away from sending us to a fifth and deciding set. Left to right on the serve, Osborne. Huggenberger, not a good pass. Over near the crowd. Irish will need a free ball. They will. Cozad diving, save, and overpass. Irish got a chance here. Brocious over on 2. Neither team in system. Tip, middle, Malcolm deep. Now Irish, first opportunity of this rally. Erling near side with a tip, not down. Cozad covering Ruby on this near side. Far side, Olvera up and over the block. Welch covers that. Bump set. It'll take a free ball over it. Boy, both teams completely out of system right now. Cozad 2, bump. Olvera, free ball. Back row, Huggenberger to Brocious. Near side to Ruby Erling. Up and over the block, not down. Neither team. Now it's a joust, won by St. Cozad. Irish push it down, 23-21. And that rally had just zero opportunity for either team to get a good hit. And Cozad needing 2 to go to a fifth. What a battle back. They've won 6 of the last 7 points. Osborne to serve. Clears the net. Decent pass. Near side, Rose Green. Off the side of her hand. 24-21. Cozad's won 5 points in a row, and they've got set point to force a fifth. 24-21. Irish are the rally. Need the rally now. Huggenberger, okay pass. Irish just serve receive, been rough the last few points. Welch, deep attack for the back row, not down. Cozad for the set. Olvera, one-handed dig by Huggenberger. Free balled over by the Irish. Cozad out of system themselves. They'll get Malcolm still a swing in the middle, though. Too long. 24-22. Hold on. Set point number 2 for Cozad. Ruby Erling to serve. 24-22, set point number 2 for Cozad. Haymakers, bitten system. Well, nope. Free balled over. Huggenberger to Brocious. Near side, Murtaugh. Through the block, not down. Joust at the net. Blown by Rose Green! 24-23. Here comes Prop in the back row for Osborne. Set point number 3 for Cozad. 24-23. Erling to serve, right to left, clears. Cozad going to work. They'll get Malcolm. Middle tip, through, not down. Brocious to Green, through, diving save. Cozad far side, Olvera. Block back, kept up. Haymakers trying to get the set. Blocked by Rose Green again! Holy cow! Oh, the senior, just an absolute wall at the net. My goodness! 3 set points fought off. 24 all. Timeout, Haymakers, and number 9 having the game of her career. Oh, my goodness. She had hands up, wall off there, and it's 24-all. Cozad uses their second timeout, 3 straight set points. And here we go. We'll stay here. Take a breath.
Putting your family
Right now, Rose
At
is
Phelps
player
Family
of the
Dentistry,
game,
we
hands
always go
down.
the
She's
extra
been
mile for our
outstanding.
patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them
A
achieve
couple
the smile
blocks
they've
late
always
in
dreamed
this
of,
run.
our team strives to make sure
both
every
teams now
patient
need
feels
2.
like
This
family.
is where
Call 534
now if you're Cozad, you're saying,
to schedule
you just
your
got to get a
appointment
good
or
serve
visit us on
receipt.
the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good
Irish
luck
going to have a
this sports
serve
season.
here out of the timeout. They do have a timeout remaining. 24-24. Irish up 2-1 in sets. Ruby Erling continues to serve 3 in a row. Cozad making a late run to take a late lead, but couldn't close it out. Serve right to left, deep played. It's a back set, a free ball over from Cozad out of system. Now it's Brochus to middle, Green not down, played into the net though, kept up by Cozad though, free ball over. Now it's Brochus near side, Murtaugh for the lead, gets it down the senior! 8th kill, 25-24, match point for the Irish. Here we go, 25-24. What a late rally here by the Irish. Erling on the serve. Cozad plays it, gets a good pass, set middle, Malcolm swing, down off the kill. Malcolm needed it, got it, 25-all. That was match point for the Irish fought off after fighting off 3 set points for Cozad. Fisher to serve for Cozad at 25-all. Fisher clears the net. Huggenberger, good pass. It's coming near side of Murtaugh. Block back, she hits it right back over. Cozad covers. They'll go to middle to Malcolm. Block down again! Rose Green, give her another one! She just wanted to get another one. Oh my goodness, what a day from Rose Green. 26-25. Let's call it match point number 2. And Green, fittingly, will get the serve. The senior sends it right to left, just clears. Short! Got an ace! And oh my goodness! Rose Green sends her day home. 27-25. That could not have worked out better for the senior. And the Irish win it in 4, 27-25. Wow! What a finish for Rose Green. She utterly dominated the final portions of that one. And that is a earned fight song. (27-25) in the 4th. St. Pat's gets a 3-1 victory over the Cozad Haymakers. Postgame next from McGann after this.
Pathology Services now offers Save a Fortune cookies to all patients who see healthcare providers with offices in North Platte. All patients have the federally guaranteed right to choose which lab performs their blood draws and lab tests. Simply tell your local provider you want your lab tests performed at Pathology Services and save a fortune on lab tests.
Pathology Services inside the North Platte Health Pavilion or at the Westfield Shopping Center in North Platte.
Looking for more than just an education for your child? At North Platte Catholic Schools, we combine strong academics with a faith-based environment, helping students grow not just in knowledge but in character. Yes, there's tuition, but the values, the guidance, and the ability to make moral decisions, that's priceless. Want to learn more? Call me, Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, 308-532-1874.
Okay, so you have your back-to-school checklist. Things like new clothes, new shoes, new book bag, dental checkup. What? You don't have dental checkup? You should. States Dental can give you healthy and bright smiles as you go back to school. States Dental provides comprehensive preventative care as well as some same-day treatment services. Keep smiling this school year and visit States Dental of North Platte. Our family caring for yours. Find them on Facebook and at statesdental.com.
Western Nebraska Bank, bank on us.
This is Marcy Hunter, Market President of Western Nebraska Bank. As a family-owned bank, we understand that you need to be present for the moments that matter. Our banking solutions are secure, quick, and easy to use so that you can focus on what truly matters. Western Nebraska Bank in North Platte, Curtis, Paxton, and Thedford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Western Nebraska Bank, bank on us.
Back here on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 1061 FM, a final quick stop post-game show as the Irish get the win in 4 sets, 3-1 over the Cozad Haymakers. Quick stop, just around every corner, fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte, also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial, on the road everywhere. It is quick stop. 4-setter. Irish, not a reverse sweep, but not far off, 25-21, losing in the first. They win the next, 25-23. 25-17, 27-25, a 4-setter. Coach Krebs, whew.
I'm out of breath.
You're not kidding. I mean, on a night of career days,
Whew.
you had, what an ending. I mean, Rose Green just dominated the end of that match.
Dominated it. You know, she had a couple plays right there where she messed up back-to-back, and we come in the huddle, and she is like, I am not doing that again. And she went out there, and she meant it, and she executed it. Holy cow.
She had 1 ace on the year.
1 ace on the year.
I mean, I don't think she'd served first 7-8 matches.
No, we just switched that up when we switched liberos and when we switched Sydney into the rotation, and she has been wanting to serve for 4 years, and here she is. 4
aces, including 2 down the stretch for her, and 6 kills. I don't know how many blocks, but I mean,
many.
Solo.
Yes. By herself, 100%. Just hanging out up there.
Just walling off that second to last one. I mean, her will was going to get her that block.
She came in and she said, we are not going to a 5th set. That is not happening. I am tired. I am done. We are winning.
Well, she meant it. 27-25. You lose the first set, but it was really competitive, and you kind of felt like, all right, you're still fine. I mean, that felt completely different than you know, even maybe the 3rd set against Gothenburg. It felt completely different. It felt like, we're still in control of this match. We looked fine. We'll go back and we'll get the second.
Yeah, you know, we are just, Todd Brocious just said it to me. We're growing up, right? Between every game, right before our eyes, they're 100%. Growing up, and they are gelling more, and they're learning, and they're taking what they learn, and they're applying it. I've said it every match, we're getting better and better every single match. And we just knew after the first set that we weren't running our offense. And that's been the killer for us all year. In those last 3 sets, we ran an offense.
Yeah, dominate the 2nd set and the 3rd set and the 4th set. I mean, it was, you had it, and then you didn't have it. And it was set point. You had to fight off 3 of them. And, you know, you get that first one, you think, all right, well, you know, 1 by 1 still. It's a long ways to go, but then you get a couple more. And once you tie it, and, of course, then you had match point. They fight that off. There's a lot of resiliency there that was learned.
Yeah, and that's so hard to come by with such a young team. And like I said, they're just going to keep getting better and better because they're getting those experiences and they're knowing what it feels like in that moment and how to apply it and how to execute it from one match to the next.
It was Jamie early. She finishes with 8. Ruby pretty consistent, 14, a career high from her. Sydney 6, Groves 6, well Ava 5. Really balanced, and whereas Cozad real top heavy, there's a part of that lineup where you were taking advantage when they had prop in the back row, and you were able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, and even when she was in the front row, I think it was maybe the 3rd set, she just really started to struggle and was starting to kind of downball it at us, and we finally figured out when we can pass well and run an offense, we can take advantage of those moments, and we aren't fighting for our lives on defense.
How about a 4-set win? How about a sweep altogether? JV 2-0, reserved in 3.
Good night for Irish volleyball.
And you end it with a fight song.
Yeah.
That feels pretty good.
We love that.
Now, all right, just as much as you push Tuesday aside. You kind of have to because you got a quick turnaround. Pleasanton this weekend.
Yep.
And you're going to see some real good competition there.
Yeah. Pleasanton tournament's good one. We've got a good matchup for the first match, and then we'll line up probably against Pleasanton. Osceola's there. They're a great team, but like I said, and I'll just keep saying it, we just keep getting better and better. And I want to commend Miranda tonight for coming in. It's
that
so
lineup
hard.
Changed a lot there tonight.
It's so hard to come in off the bench and have that pressure, and she handled it really well. And then I want to commend the rest of our team because we are so good at letting that be interchangeable, and we know it doesn't have to be permanent, and because you're out, it doesn't have to be permanent. And they're ready and they're willing to accept anybody that's on the court.
Well, fun one. Good luck this weekend in Pleasanton, all right? Coach Krebs with us here as the Irish get the 4-set win over Cozad and avenge a 5-set loss last year with a W today in 4. I mean, they didn't that felt like it was going to be a 5-setter from really the get-go. Even in the first set going to Cozad, it felt like this has got the distance. Irish able to close it out in 4, though. I thought that was huge, and they get the big win, their 4th win on the year. Post-game numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign. Quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. For the Irish, a finish. I didn't even tally up their total kills. Let me do some quick math here for you. 40 kills on the day, 14 from Ruby Erling. That's her career high. 6 from Green. I'd say at least 6 blocks. I don't know, but unbelievable number. Sydney Lake, 1 shy of her career high with 6. Jamie Murtaugh, 2 shy of her career high with 8, and 5 from Abel Welch. Very balanced. 9 aces, 12 serving errors. It was a helter-skelter day on serving for both sides. Cozad, a total of 33 kills on the day. Emerson Propp, 15. Braylon Malcolm, 13. 4 from Overa, 1 from Reglan. 8 aces, 15 service errors for Cozad. They really struggled in that department today. Cozad wins the first, 25-21. Irish win the second, 25-23. Take the third, 25-17. And win the fourth, 27-25. Those are your post-game numbers here from Condon Signs. Time now for your player of the game, brought to you by Allo Communications, a telecom home team. Allo is taking tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. It's got to be Rose Green. Rose, 6 kills today, probably 5 or 6 blocks. She had 4 aces, career days almost all around for her. What a tremendous game by the senior, and she literally closed that game out herself with a block and an ace back-to-back. She was just tremendous here tonight. Good luck to the Irish. They go to the Pleasanton invite. We'll be next in action on the air next Thursday when Brady comes to town. We'll have that match for you right here on Husker Radio's KODY with live video at huskerradio.com. We got Irish football tomorrow as the Irish go to Alma. 7 o'clock kickoff right here on KODY with live video again at huskerradio.com. I'm going to say so long tonight from an exciting night. It began for the Irish. They win all 3 of them, including the varsity in 4, 3-1. Big thanks to Skylar Struckman for video producing and to our head coach, Matty Krebs, for the pre- and post-game chats. I'm Tanner Struckman saying so long from the McGann Activity Center. Irish get the win in 4 sets. You've been listening to High School Volleyball on Husker Radio.
This has been coverage of North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. For a copy of today's game, contact the station at 308-532-3344. And for a full list of upcoming broadcasts, go to huskerradio.com. This has been a Husker Radio production.